Hello, fight fans. This is Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series at NSChamp7.com. And first off, in the midst of this dry spell concerning main event matchups in the world of professional prize fighting, I think this is a perfectly good time to look back at another famous upset in the heavyweight division. This month in boxing history, in September 1985, former Olympic gold medalist Micheal Spinks becomes the first World Lightheavyweight Champion to move up to win the Heavyweight Championship of the world with a unanimous decision over Larry Holmes, aka the Eastern Assassin, who had held the title for 7 years. Micheal was the last fighter on that highly decorated 1976 Olympic boxing team to win a world's title. Now, he was preceded by older brother Leon, who pulled off the upset of the century by beating Muhammad Ali in February of 1978. Then Big John Tate, the 6'4" bronze medalist in the heavyweight division, he won the vacant WBA title by defeating Jerry Coetzee by decision in October of 1979. And that was in Coetzee's backyard and home country of South Africa. Then Hall of Famer Sugar Ray Leonard beat the legendary Wilfred Benitez for the WBC World Welterweight title in November of 1979. After that, Leo Randolph, the flyweight Olympic gold medalist, won the WBA Super Bantamweight title by knocking out Ricardo Cardona in May of 1980. Now, coming into this fight, Spinks was the undisputed light heavyweight champ, having unified the titles by beating the WBC champ Dwight Muhammad Qawi several years earlier. He had bulked up to 200 pounds but was still 21 pounds lighter than Holmes. Now, Spinks, a 6-1 underdog, was attempting to do what 13 other light heavyweight champions couldn't do, including the legendary Archie Moore, who, by the way, was at ringside for the fight and predicted an easy win for Holmes. On the other hand, Larry Holmes had made 19 successful title defenses and was one victory away from tying the legendary Rocky Marciano's undefeated record of 49-0. But it was just not meant to happen, as on this night, Spinks proved to be faster, elusive defensively, and threw two-handed bursts of combinations, sometimes double, triple jabs, triple hooks, and triple right hands, doing just enough to out-hustle and out-point Larry, as evident on the scorecards, which gave Micheal a close but unanimous decision, 3-point margin of victory on one card, and a 1-point margin of victory on the other two. Holmes, on his part, appeared to be a step behind the parade as he threw power shots, but was never able to land as flush as he did against previous opponents, such as Ernie Shavers, Jerry Cooney, or Spinks' brother Leon, whom he knocked out in 3 rounds 4 years earlier. Now, what is a major boxing upset without a major controversy to go with it? And in this case, a defeated, tired, and frustrated Larry Holmes at the post-fight press conference. And this is after answering questions about tying Marciano's record the whole week. Well, he made statement to the media and those who were there that Rocky was a young champion fighting old contenders, while he was an old champion fighting younger contenders. And he stated that Rocky Marciano couldn't carry his jockstrap. Now, this was directed at Peter Marciano, Rocky's brother, who was there at ringside for the fight, and he was at the post-fight press conference, and who openly rooted for Spinks to win and stated that he's glad that his brother Rocky's record was still intact. As for Spinks, he went on to win another close decision in the rematch with Holmes. After that, a major knockout win over 6'7" contender Jerry Cooney, all this culminating to a career-ending first-round knockout loss to future heavyweight legend at that time, Iron Mike Tyson, which was his only loss, the only loss of Michael's career. Now, despite this, being knocked out in the first round of a major title fight, Micheal Spinks still has more accolades and accomplishments than most to ever lace on a pair of boxing gloves. Not only being the first light heavyweight champ to win a world heavyweight title, but an Olympic gold medalist, an 11-year win streak before his first and only loss. He was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame, and he's rated as one of the top 10 light heavyweight champions of all time, according to BoxRec in the International Boxing Research Organization. He retired of most of his finances, an estimated $11 million, and more importantly, with his brain intact. Not bad for a guy who was bullied and beat up as a kid while being raised in one of the worst projects at the time in the St. Louis area, if not the country, and that's Pruitt Igoe. Now, I'm from the St. Louis area, folks, so any old school from that area knows I'm spitting the facts. So, that's my take on this one, folks. But don't forget, for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like and notification button, share, and subscribe to NS Champ 7 Part Boxing Series at nschamp7.com. And I'll definitely be seeing you the next main event.